Едем за доспехами, соответственно. Самое ближайшее место это у нас здесь лагерь дровосеков. Ну, с доспехами и со шлемами это, конечно, история не очень. На лошади у меня кое-что есть. Это не совсем то, что надо. Надо какие-нибудь печевские доспехи половецкие намутить. Так, тут дорога раздваивается. И где-то справа внизу они должны быть. А, все, я знаю этот лагерь. Да, он прям где-то здесь. Вот они. Здорово. Блин, щит попал. Интересно. Опа, еще один. Так, их трое. С троих доспехи снять, и все, и миссия выполнена, так сказать. Где они там? Я их не вижу. Собака бы хоть помогала, ё-моё, я не знаю. А, лучник. Я думаю, чё он меня так пахает жестко. Где еще один? Все, вижу троих. Всех положили. Итак, кафтан, штаны шишак, хауберг. Не знаю, что там еще нужно. Да, вот 3 комплекта половецких доспехов в наличии. Шлемы вроде как тоже. Где я не вижу? Кто там на меня сейчас? Вот, меня сейчас кто-то видит. Я никого не вижу. Мне кажется, что меня стреляют с лука. Может, в лагере еще один какой-нибудь товарищ есть, который нам не товарищ. Да, вон он, вон он. Лучник тоже. Но этот-то вроде последний. А, тут еще дворняжки. Дворняжки. Вот эти дворняги, конечно, раздражают. Мою собаку победили. Так, ну все, разобрались. Теперь можно и обратно ехать. Сейчас дорогу бы найти еще. Ну, вроде не сложно было. Вот следующий квест с перьями, вот это, конечно, сейчас будет запара. Реальная. Их довольно тяжело найти. Так, вижу, мне там торс подбили. Стрелами, да, я так полагаю. Ну, кстати, что-то я какой-то побитый, если честно. Офигеть. А, черный перья в наличии, кстати. Еще перья есть. Может быть, этого будет достаточно. Мне нужны наборы броника, потому что они у меня закончились.
God be with you.
I've got them. 3 full outfits.
What? Everything?
Так, значит. Раз, два. Шишак. Шишак, шишак. Вот этот халберг.
Whole bloody lot.
Well then, let's see how you look in it. Take care now. Oh. Is that it? It's a bit...
Ordinary? Are you serious? I got it straight from the fucking humans.
Oh, it's not exactly, terrifying, is it?
It's about as frightening as my aunt's speckled hen.
They just don't look much like a cumin to me.
Have any of you actually seen a cumin? What? Do you mean close up?
Don't be daft.
Miramir's described them many times.
Everyone knows cumins are monstrous. They're barbarians. Pagans.
Whereas you look like a little boy playing at soldiers. And just who the hell is Miramir?
He's a regular in my tavern. He works as a caravan guard, and he knows what he's talking about. He's been eye to eye with a cumin, and he's lived to tell the tale. You can ask him yourself.
What do they know?
Oi, Henry. Take that ridiculous thing off before anyone sees you, eh?
Сними пока. Снимите это немедленно, так сказать. Так, а у нас новый навык. Тем временем навык починки. И навык силы, 16-й, между прочим. Сильный размах возьмем. Ужасающе не хочется, мне кажется, брать, хотя... Не, наверное, лучше ужасающий взять, потому что может пригодиться на турнире. Может быть, тогда соперники будут послабее.
Jesus Christ be praised.
They tell me you've seen a lot of humans. They say you'd recognize one even in the dark.
I certainly would. Buy me a drink and I'll tell you stories that will make your hair grow.
Here you go.
Thanks. What's your name anyway?
Here, just
That's
as
nothing to
ordered.
you.
Anyway, not long ago, I was escorting a goods caravan all the way from Vienna when all of a sudden a terrible storm came. Hail, lightning, snow, the works.
Snow. In summer.
Don't interrupt. Well, where was it? Oh, that's right, the storm. We straight off the path. Couldn't see the ground beneath our feet. And all of a sudden, we heard singing. In the distance, we saw a fire in the clearing with malevolent creatures ranged around it, singing demonic songs.
These malevolent creatures didn't mind the snow. Wouldn't they have preferred to sing somewhere warm?
Be quiet. Anyway, as if in a trance, we walked towards the fire. And at that moment, we saw them. Were those hideous creatures monsters or demons, you ask? No. They were humans. And a bunch of infants crying and sleeping.
So, someone was feeling the cold. I'd have been shivering too. Snow doesn't do me any good, especially in summer.
And those devilish creatures were drinking the blood of babies and fornicating with she-devils. We stood there paralyzed with fear until I, and I alone, managed to break out of the spell. I can tell you, I never ran so fast in my life. I was the only one to escape. Since that time, I've been able to do nothing but sit here. I can't work since that awful shock. I'm probably still...
Заклятие балабольства.
Yeah, undoubtedly. Probably a spell of laziness. Listen, Millimere, what you just said is complete and utter bollocks from start to finish.
What the hell would you know about it, peasant?
I'm from fucking Scallies. I watched those bastards butchering my kith and kin with my own eyes.
You might have said that before. I could have saved the yarn for someone who'd appreciate it.
Where did you hear this nonsense? Who's been spreading all these rumors about how frightening the humans look?
Oh, people from around these parts. Bram, the charcoal burner told me about them. He lives in the woods near here. Then there's Olener, the wife of the Talmberg fisherman. And young Vashek, a stable boy at the stud farm in Ushitz. He saw them too. I'll be with you.
To good neighbors.
Блин, далековато, конечно. Раз, два. И вужится еще. Да. И тем временем мне как бы надо в Ратае попасть. Как бы... Да.
Yeah. Yeah.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
They say you know what humans look like.
I do. Once when I was going alone through the dark woods.
That's of no interest to me.
But,
Look, save the tall tales to impress the wenches. I'm not interested.
well, they're decked out in raven feathers because...
Well, so a black hen would do.
But that wouldn't have magical powers.
Right.
See you later.
Так, теперь в Тальмберг.
Yeah.
И удивительно, я раздобыл черные перья. Они у меня есть теперь. Чё? Это уже другой лагерь, что ли? Я не понял. Я что-то понять не могу. Он один? Ты один, бродяга? Ёпта. Походу он один. Ну вообще странно. Я как бы развалил лагерь, а он там появился. Крипочек заспавнился, так сказать. Так, вот нельзя эти лагеря, блин, оставлять без присмотра. Обязательно какой-то Васек появится.
Yeah.
О, собаку слышу свою. Возвращается. Так, в какой части деревни она находится? Дальше трактира, да?
Yeah.
Задрал уже это орать.
Look what I've got. You'll love. There's the good. That's my boy.
Hey. God grant you health. How may I help you?
They say you know about humans.
Fangs. They wear wolves' fangs to make themselves invisible in the dark. Then they can creep around like beasts of prey as sneaky as death.
That was quick.
Fangs. May the Lord watch over you.
Добудь волчьи клыки, добудь звериные зубы. У кого? У кого я должен это добывать? Я могу к ловчему, конечно, скататься. Может, он торганет мне что-нибудь такое.
God save you, Henry.
Good day. I'd like to make you an offer. I've been appointed bailiff of Pribyslavitz. We're resettling the place, and I need a huntsman there. What do you say?
Ah, Henry. I'm already Sir Divish's master huntsman. That'd be a step down for me. Sorry, but you'll have to find someone else. Goodbye. Take care.
О, волчьи клыки. Ништяк. Так, и надо мусор какой-то продать. Шесть паутин. Даже торговаться не будем. Так, поговори с Вашиком. А Вашик у нас в Ужице. До Ужица тут, конечно, рандохать далековато,
Yeah.
мягко говоря.
Yeah.
Надеюсь, я просто в дерево врезался, да? А то бывает иногда засада лоськов.
Yeah.
Редкость, конечно, но бывает, они натягивают веревки между деревьев. Ты едешь, едешь такой, на, с лошади, и упал. Типа засада. Вот,
Yeah.
как-то так. Так, это у нас в трактире он сидит. Еще один сказочник, да? Наверное.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Would you like a new job? I'm looking for someone to care for the horses at my stables.
You've got stables?
I have, in Pribislavis.
I don't know. An upstart like you building stables?
А у него 0, а у меня 14.
What's your tongue? I'll have you know you're talking to the new bailiff of Pribislavis, so show some respect.
You don't say. Well, I'm sorry. What with you hanging around here like a normal idler, I never took you for someone in office. And you say you need someone for the stables? Well, ever since that cock-up with Pie, even the horses here are laughing at me. All right. I'll work for you if you'll take me.
If you'll take me, Master Bailiff.
Aye, Master Bailiff, sir. I didn't mean to give you any offence.
I'll let it pass this once, but get to Pribislavitz on the double.
The best of health.
I'd like you to show me how to ride a horse.
Me teach you? But you already know
I hear you can tell me something about humans.
No, sir. My master would whip me for telling tall tales again. But really, it's all...
I won't hit you. Just tell me, is it the truth?
Really, sir? I still see them every time I try to sleep.
Aha. All right. So what do the humans wear?
They wear the skins of dogs hunted down in the night, so no weapon can hurt them.
Right.
May the Lord watch over you.
Ага, теперь еще доставай шкуры собак, да? Собаку ночью, сними с нее шкуру. Диктанжей, как только у тебя будут перья, клыки, собачья шкура. По поводу собачьей шкуры. Можно зайти в любой двор. Правда, не факт, что я смогу с нее снять шкуру. Где мой навык охоты? Короче, надо просто в любой дворик зайти. Можно даже ночью. Вот собака, например. Не знаю, сейчас сохранюсь. Попробую просто ее... Просто собаку нагнуть. Вот так вот. Собачье мясо это такое, конечно. Все-таки хотелось бы, наверное, шкуру собаки обзавестись. По дворам пошастать, попробовать. Не, ни черта тут нету. Чё-то, если честно, я хрен знаю, где эти собачью шкуру брать. Мясник вроде же не продает шкуры, правильно? Может, в Тальберг опять съездить к ловчему. В Тальберг к ловчему, наверное, да. И заодно посетить кузнеца, кстати, там же. Так, стоп, я попал на перекресток. А мне надо правее. Ладно, поскачем прямо, потом направо повернем. Главное не пропустить этот поворот. Вот это он, скорее всего. Идеально. Прямо к ловчему. Неожиданная дорожка выскочил.
Greetings. See you later.
Так, интересно, почему я не могу с ним поторговать? Потому что еще раннее утро, наверное. Я так полагаю. Подождем еще пару часиков. Что у меня ни хера шкур-то нету. А, все, я понял, куда мне надо. Мне реально надо вот к этому товарищу, который шкурами торгует. Шкурами и какой-то другой фигней.
Lost something here? Hey.
Good morning.
Вот она, собачья шкура.
Someone there?
Все, готово. Так, теперь до кузнеца. Купим хорошие наборы для ремонта брони. Отремонтируемся. Продадим немножко хлама, если у торговца нормальный деньжат. Сначала пропалим что-нибудь по деньгам.
I'm honored that a night.
До 731. Такой себе на самом деле. Я думал, будет получше. Тогда отремонтируемся у него так, за денежки. Что-то краденого у меня полно, вижу. Всякого разного.
Let's have a word.
See now.
Да, краденого полно, конечно. Вот каких-то панян каких-то раздевал. Так, далее. Следующая остановка. Скачем к Андержею. Так, я по правильной дорожке еду.
Yeah.
Что у меня сомнение, что я не туда скачу? Лесопилка. А я на лесопилке. Нет, тогда все правильно, туда скачу. Просто немножко нестандартную дорогу, так сказать, выбрал. Опа, трупешник, крестьянка, купец. Сейчас мы ее обвиним.
God save. How may I help?
What did you do? You killed him?
Me? What do you mean, me?
You were looting the body right here on the road.
What of it? A corpse doesn't need possessions.
It'll be easier if you just confess.
All right then. I did it. I didn't want to kill him. I just couldn't help myself. He walks around like a lord with his purse full, and I've got nothing to eat. You don't really have to tell anyone, do you? And you won't regret it.
I won't take coin to cover up a murder.
Take care.
Ой! Качаем кулачный бой.
Get him!
В идеале было бы, конечно, притащить ее к Рихтержу сразу в Ратае. Если бы так было, это было бы просто сказка. Просто сказка. Кстати, неплохие сапожки у него. Реально неплохие. Блин, украсть все нажал. Ладно, хрен с ним. Мусором больше, мусора меньше. Все равно все продадим. Через какое-то время. Ну, в крайнем случае, в Ратае можно продать все мельнику. За копейки, но... Мне сейчас деньги уже не особо важны. У меня и так их уже дохренище.
God save you. I got fucking everything. Wonderful. Come with me.
What's taking them so long?
I really don't know.
Ready? Good. Now put it on.
Oh, definitely an improvement.
That's good. That's really fucking good.
You don't think it's too much?
Клоун
It's
какой-то.
perfect. If I met you at night, I'd shit myself.
That's exactly what humans look like.
Says the man who's never seen one.
Well, I mean, that's exactly what people think humans look like.
Yep, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all.
We're only just getting started.
Ты получил половецкий доспех. Так а нахрена он мне нужен?
Greetings, Henry.
Что мне с этим делать теперь? Мусор какой-то.
Have you heard about anything interesting going on lately?
Just some talk about lost sheep and indecent wenches. Probably nothing to interest you.
Maybe later. I was thinking of something more in the line of work opportunities.
I don't really have anything specific right now, but I did hear about something interesting from one of your neighbors.
Who?
I don't know his name, but it was about as old as you. He said his family owned the Skalitz Tavern.
Young Adam, then. And the interesting part?
He decided he wanted to go back home, see the damage and so on. And someone looted it right in front of his nose.
I know. I've met those scavengers before. It's not that interesting, just sad, really.
Well, it certainly isn't Christian. But the thing is, they were hiding money in that cellar of theirs.
And did he say where he was going?
He said he's going to Ratае, that he has some arrangements there.
It won't be easy to find him. Rataye's a little overcrowded nowadays.
Then you'll have to ask someone, won't you? Bloody hell. Do you want me to hold your hand while you do it?
I'll be on my way then.
Go. Go. And ask him when you see him. Maybe you'll think of something.
How's trade? Any trouble around these parts?
Nothing we can't handle.
I hear you're able to open...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more of...
All right. Now.
Так, а 10 уровень получится взять?
I hear you're able to...
Certainly.
I'd like to hope...
First you have to have...
Эх, не получилось. А на топорах?
I'd like to learn to fight better.
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather learn the...
Тоже нет.
Well.
А лук-то у меня откуда? Чё за хрень?
Here you are, and good health.
Can I sleep here?
I suppose I could find... For how long?
Just the one night?
No problem.
Here you go.
You'll like it here.
My pleasure.
Как определить, где твое место? Не на твоем месте было бы... Извините, вы на частной территории, а здесь все нормально. Красивенько. Так, а может быть с матушем-то понятно, где фрицик-то
I'd
вообще?
like a beer.
Gotta be with. Hey, what a
I need a helping hand.
There is, eh? Well,
Какие у тебя дела, блин, придурочные?
I want to get back.
certainly.
I'd like to hope.
First, you have to have.
Well,
See you later.
Кошмар. Можно попробовать на турнире выступить. Новое задание там какое-то появилось. Интересно. Интересно. Это случайно не... Да, там должно быть еще одно DLC за... Задание Яна Птачка. Любовное. Только оно, видимо, откроется чуть-чуть дальше по сюжету. Я-то думал, сейчас все, пару серий. Игра закончена, а тут не все так просто. Не все так просто. Я-то думал, здесь происшествие будет. А здесь ничего. Опа. Трактирщика звездочка. Надо подойти и спросить, как тут делища в Ратае.
greetings. Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be. Sir Hanush is convening the Ratае. You can still enroll.
Только турнир и все? Ну ты зануда, конечно, чел. Записаться на турнир-то мы запишемся.
Greetings.
I'd like to enroll.
Come tomorrow morning to the upper castle courtyard and don't forget to bring 3 score. Goodbye.
Так, опять надо будет все забрать с лошади для продажи и купить набор.
I heard that a pilgrim was selling bits of a sacred sword a while ago. Did he visit you by any chance?
I don't know anything about it.
Really?
Really? Are you trying to suggest I'm lying?
Конечно, ты врешь.
What's life like in Ратае?
Good. Or it was till them refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse, them barbarians impale people on spikes. Rape women. They hold nothing sacred, the filthy heathens. Take care.
Так, сумма. Это на починку, да? Что на мне надето чинить не нужно. Торговаться можно.
Goodbye.
Так, кстати, малый набор броника закупаем в максимальном количестве. А еще по-хорошему мне нужно починить у лошади снаряжение. Да. Очень много каких-то ворованных вещей непонятных.
I'd like to
Right so.
Так, с лошади снять все.
See you later.
Так, подковы. Здесь можно, видимо, отремонтировать только подковы. Ладно, пускай будет подкова. Сразу подковы на лошадь уходит. Все остальное, видимо, у портного чинится. Какая лошадь непривычная. Так-то она красненькая, а сейчас она не красненькая. Нам нужно к сапожнику. У сапожника тоже чинится какая-то хрень. Какая-то хрень чинится у сапожника.
God's blessing.
I'm looking for Adam.
The young innkeeper? Either with the horses or at the tavern. He seems to like one just as much as the other. May the Lord watch over you.
Так, мне указали, что Адам находится в корчме.
I'll be with you. See you later.
Так, вот он сапожник. Надеюсь, он еще работает. Ай, красивая же у меня лошадь, конечно.
Greetings. God be with you.
Да. Ремонт такой затратный получается. Поторгуемся.
Can we do some?
Aye.
Так, ну чепрак это, соответственно, чинится у этого, у портного. О, лошадь тачика тоже тут. Интересно, он прям в корчме или где?
I hope I can be...
Do you know if there's anyone around?
May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
You went to Skalitz on your own, didn't you? That took guts.
Not really. It took me a while before I could work up the courage.
That was sensible of you. I went back straight away, and I almost got killed.
I know. I heard. That's part of the reason I was so nervous.
And how did it go? Did you do everything you wanted?
There wasn't anything to do. Someone already did it before me. I wasn't even able to catch that thieving bastard.
What thief?
Some shady-looking character. Whole face smeared with soot. He shot out of the basement as soon as I went by and ran away with his loot. I got such a scare. I didn't think about running after him, and he stole absolutely everything, even our new kettle.
What was it he took from your place?
I don't know. My father told me never to talk about it.
What harm is there in telling me now? I can't steal it. Someone got there before me.
That's true. My father hid some money and valuables there. There was a jeweled cross he wanted to give Bianca as a dowry.
What did the cross look like?
Why do you ask?
Well, if I saw it somewhere...
What? You want to look for it?
Well, like I said, if I see it or hear something about it, we'll see.
That would be so kind. I've nothing left. If I had that cross, at least I'd have
Относительно
something to remember
я
them all
помню,
by.
где
The
искать
cross
вора.
itself was silver, and it had a small red ruby in the middle, like a heart, and it was hanging on a red
И у
string.
кого про него спросить.
And did you tell the catchpoles about it?
I did. Alex asked me what happened and then sent me straight to them.
And what happened?
They said they were sorry, but they don't have anyone who could search all the houses looking for a cat.
Adam, listen. You're a friendly fella, and you know a thing or two about the tavern trade. How would you like to be my innkeeper?
What? Me? Innkeeper?
I've got a tavern in Pribyslavitz. Sir Divish put me in charge of building new homes there. But who wants to live in a village without an alehouse? And someone's got to run it.
I'd love to, Henry, but I can't just now. But come back to me another time, if you're still interested.
Короче, надо выполнить задание, чтобы он стал у нас работать. Вот лошадь тачика здесь, а его самого нету. Вот как это понимать? Вообще непонятно. Так, летим к портному. Еще одна лошадь. Это чья уже? Я боюсь, что я не успел к портному. Классика. К аптекарю хоть успел.
Do you know any... The wrestler's dead? I might know a bit about that. It depends.
Oh, come now, Konyash. You helped me once before, so I'd like to ask you for something again.
Fine, you're right, Henry. I won't lie to you. I'm interested in occult teachings and a bit of alchemy. It's far more than just old wives' tales. I truly believe it's a science. So what exactly do you need?
To help a village woman from Ledechko. Her neighbour's ghost has been haunting her. He visits her every night.
You don't say. Now this is interesting. Revenants, spectral beings, cursed souls from beyond the grave?
Yes, exactly. Her house is haunted.
To put it vulgarly, my lad, to put it vulgarly. But there are spells that can banish restless souls back to the realm of the beyond.
Now that's what I wanted to hear. And do you know the spells?
Well, I'd like to learn at least one. But the only book I know that contains them has been classified amongst the Libri Prohibiti.
I've no idea what that means.
The spell's written in a forbidden book. A book that's in Latin and kept under lock and key in the monastery. It's called Liber de Mortuis, Necronomiconos. Do you need to know any more?
Do you want me to steal the book?
If you want to get rid of that revenant, you have no other choice. When you bring me that book, we can cast the spell together, since you don't know Latin.
Поскольку ты не знаешь латынь. Да я знаю латынь, что ты...
Fine. I'll bring the book.
You'll find it in the monastery library. But it won't be easy to get in. Truth be told, I don't know of anyone who is able to break in and out without getting into big trouble.
I'll try.
По идее, можно украсть ключ от монастыря у какого-нибудь привратника. И... и попасть в монастырь. Ну, мое предположение, в общем.
Hey.
Вот он, птачек.
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
Sorry, Sir Hans, but I'd say you have it coming.
What?
I understand how Sir Hanush feels about your boozing and whoring. He's just worried about you.
I see. And if you're so concerned about my moral welfare, why did you join me, Your Holiness?
Well, someone has to keep an eye on you.
As I recall, you were mostly keeping an eye on your tankard. But if you really want to watch out for me, now's the time. You'll come with me to see Uncle.
All right, we should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
Not today. Uncle will already be asleep. Come tomorrow and maybe we'll catch him in a good mood.
All right.
Потому что вечер.
So, should we go then?
Not today.
All right.
Да блин. А Фейфар где? На верхнем этаже, да? Спит. Скотина. Такая. Факел. Кому нужен ваш факел? Фига, я, оказывается, очень сложные замки уже умею открывать. Капюшон пана Рацига. Офигеть. Так, энергии 92. Придется, видимо, ждать. Да, просто придется подождать до утра. Опять это все ворованно убираем. Чеправ так и не починили ни хера. Еще надо записаться на турнир.
So, should we go?
I suppose. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for, but I see it wasn't necessary. You look as smart as any courtier.
Thanks. I'll try my best.
So I see. But you can come and get those clothes later anyway. They're a little worn, but...
О, я выгляжу как настоящий дворянин.
My ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord.
I hope I haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't. Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polna. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh, don't whine, for heaven's sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with a remnant of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulflin of Camburg, that name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulflin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair. After all, maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir. Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
Интересное задание. Вроде бы. Я его уже и забыл, что оно есть.
The Lord be praised.
So, what do you think about this?
Old Hanush is right about one thing. It's time to stop chasing when...
Excitement? I don't know, Sir Hans.
Don't be such a wench, Henry. What kind of a life would a knight have if he never crossed...
You're right.
Well, of course I am. Don't worry, we'll ride there, hack those bastards to pieces.
That sounds like a good plan.
Ну что, записываемся на турнир, наверное.
Greetings.
I'd like to enroll.
All right.
Of course.
I'll write your name down. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
Так, вопрос хороший. Нас устраивает длинный меч, наверное.
Longsword. I reckon it's what I'm best at.
Good. Get yourself ready. Good luck to you.
Блин, допинга не выпил ни хрена. Плохо, плохо, плохо. Придется на скилле тащить.
Pavel, call Roebuck from the garrison of Sir Sebastian von Berg. Let us wish the combatants luck. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
You can't take it with you, though, can you? Everyone has to die sometime. Soldiers.
Сувал, блин. Что-то тычки не проходят, это как-то от слова совсем. Надо его зажать. О, раскалыватель черепов работает. Садист работает. Есть, развалил его. Это пока самый слабый соперник, так что... Короткий меч и щит. А, охотничьи тесаки. Ну такое, да. Да ладно, я так быстро его развалил? Ничего себе.
He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round.
But those sneaky fuckers are always hiding somewhere. You are. They have rules.
The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Ratае Kabbalah. And his adversary will be Olbram, known as Sparrowhawk, archery master of Kaling. Welcome, our warriors.
Опытный лучник.
And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Everyone's got kin. Aye, but that
А! Просто вовремя на кнопку не нажал. О, комбинушки пошли против меня, да? Так, надо отдохнуть. Приближаемся. Огребаем. Ай, опять огребаем.
Lost your wind?
Has anyone seen my belt? I can't find it anywhere.
Это прям живучий. Я сравниваю с такой.
He didn't fall out of the sky, did he? Everyone's got your strength.
Чувствую, как будто я больше его огребаю на самом деле. Жесть какая-то. У тебя там скоро уже броня лопнет, а? Хелик, блядь. Он непробиваемый, непрошибаемый. Очки не работают, вообще просто не работают. Ура! Ё-моё, топоры! Ну, топоры это кранты, конечно. Топоры это кранты. На, по балде сразу, бля. Полбашки снес нахрен своим топором. На, все, кровь пустил уже. Так, все, тычки не работают. Тычки мы не применяем. Все, в башке кранты. Кровью я истекаю, я сейчас проиграю, скорее всего. Да. Ну, это ожидаемо. Топоры это не моя фирменная хрень. Топоры это такое. Сейчас я тебя напихаю на охотничьих тесаках. Или не напихаю, хрен его знает. Офигеть! Крутится как юла, ему вообще похеру. Ладно, видимо, тоже придется. Придется это не тыкать противника. Кровь пустил или не пустил. Я тебя дожму. Я тебя дожму, такого ублюдка. Устал. Я тебе сказал, дожму. У тебя там щит уже сломаться должен 1000 раз.
fuckers are always hiding somewhere in the woods like animals. But the noble know where you are. They have rules.
Просто в глухой блок ушел и все. Кажется, я проигрываю. Я уже весь красный. Я проиграл. Ну я не знаю, вот честно, что им еще там нужно. Мне кажется, надо просто под каким-то нереальным допингом. Под каким-то нереальным допингом там выступать. Ну просто, ну реально, просто. У тебя должно быть там 15 топоры, 15 у тебя должен быть навык мечей и тому подобное и прочее. Раздражает, ужасно. Ужасно раздражает. Качнули навыки, конечно, но это бред полный, короче. Вот. Просто бред. Так, идем к Фейфару и идем чинить. Идем чинить нашу накидку на лошадь. Как она там называется? Шафран. Так, с торговкой мы дел не имеем, нам нужен ремонтный чел. Вот он. Чпрак за 60. Вот интересно, есть какой-то реально доспех на броню лошади? Потому что я что-то как-то в течение всей игры не видел такого момента. Так, чешем к Фейфару, соответственно, показываем бумаги.
The Lord be praised.
Master Feyfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn it, blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Unfortunately, I was forced to fight him and I killed him. I didn't get the chance to interrogate him.
Oh. Oh, I see. Did he carry any emblem at least? It would be good to know who's involved.
Emblem? No, Master Feyfar. No emblem at all. His shield was white,
but he had these papers.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation on this day, put to pen by the quaestor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. This certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
So what does all this mean?
I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, we should be careful, and we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. Take care.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was on account of our silver and how Sir Rad... God be with you.
Так, валим к нашей даме. Получаем бонус. Ой-ой-ой. Воины уехали, присоединись к ним в лагере. Что это за задание не... Для начала надо продать весь мусор. Поворованный. Ну ты мельник крыс, конечно. Взял за мной дверь, закрыл.
I've got some goods here.
All right.
Так, состояние торговца 13 тысяч. Вот это мне нравится. Вот это мне нравится определенно. Две тысячи за столько, блин. Офигеть вообще. А вот этот молот. Да, Есть вопросики, собственно, у меня.
I've got something for you. I know this is...
It is indeed.
О, 3 шнапса, ничего себе.
How did things work out with the job I arranged?
They both got jobs thanks to you. I'm beholden to you. If you ever need anything, just say the word.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to. Henry, do you think sometimes about how it was in Scarlet?
How do you mean?
Back then, before everything. When I was taking care of the hens at the mill, taking Sammy his lunch at the mines.
It seems like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
In the summer, I always took my shoes off and walked barefoot the whole way. And when it was really hot, I'd stop at the stream and stick my feet in the water for a while.
I had to make do with the tub in the yard when I was helping Pa in the forge. You know how hot it gets there in the summer? I always sneaked off if I could, even though I knew Pa would tan my hide when he came home.
I remember that. He was always looking for you all over the village, but you'd be hiding somewhere with Fritz and Matthew. Me and the other girls used to follow you secretly, but we never told your pa where you were. And when he gave up looking for you, the 3 of you would go off to the woods to beat each other with sticks.
Yeah, we were playing at being nice. Jesus, I used to get black and blue from it. I can still feel some of the blows that big ox Fritz landed on me.
No more playing at nights. Now you're practically a real one.
Indeed, as you say, young damsel, I am the very soul of knighthood.
The noble Sir Henry of Balderdash, the very picture of manhood. Pray, what is your coat of arms, Sir Knight? A beer tankard? A pair of crossed chicken legs?
Such wicked words, you shameless wench. Being a knight is not about symbols, but about deeds. But my coat of arms should be a bolt of lightning above a stable.
I thought a knight was supposed to prove his manhood a bit differently than you with your lightning in the stable. And besides, it is unfitting to talk of such matters, lest there be complaints at the court that Sir Knight is wasting his strength on dallying with village girls.
Forgive me, fair maid. Love for you has clouded my reason.
Henry, you really are a donkey.
Сытость 58. Надо кушать. Хотя бы из котелка бахнуть, что ли.
I must go, Henry. Take care.
Так. Ясно, дверь занята. Обойдем. Да прекращай уже, блин, дверь открывать, закрывать. Ну реально раздражает. Кошмар. Чё творят? Чё творят? Так, нам, соответственно, надо, если мы будем вдоль берега скакать до мельницы, потом вдоль речки наверх и заскочить еще около Кандержи. Просто потому, что по пути. А он там как раз нам и выдаст воришку, который у Адама спер котелок и прочее. Кстати, как нам состояние? Снаряжение на лошади все в 100 уходит. Красота. Мне определенно это нравится. Так, мы прискакали на травницу. Нам надо чуть-чуть левее уходить.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Good day.
I found Adam and asked him about his stolen stuff.
And did you find out anything useful?
You could say that. It was a man covered in soot who stole a new kettle and a silver cross.
No one tried to sell me a kettle, but that cross had a red stone and string, right?
How did you know? Don't tell me you're a fortune teller.
Of course not. Someone offered to sell it to me, but the whole thing seemed shady, so I told him I didn't want it.
And do you have any idea who it was?
I don't know his name, just said he's a charcoal burner. He's from Rovna, and only shows up here occasionally.
So a complete stranger just happens to wander in here and offers to sell you a stolen cross? Come on, you definitely know who it was.
I have got a reputation for being reliable and being able to arrange certain things.
Yes, that's what Fritz said. Andrew's the man to go to if you need anything tricky arranging. So surely you know what the charcoal burner's name is, right?
Well, I don't know everything. Just that the charcoal burner is called Tonchek.
All right, I'll...
Так, а углежок находится в очке, да? Ну ладно, тогда попозже мы туда заглянем. О, котелок. Обожаю котелки. На месте.
How are you?
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
All right, Captain. I'll do that. Where are the farms?
One is uphill from Neuhoff, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp.
I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
I'd like to hone...
All right. Now.
Can you teach me how...
Certainly.
I'd like to hone...
First, you have...
Well... I'd like to...
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
Да, блин. Хотя бы меч качнуть. Хотя бы. Так, мы здесь, на север. Северное хозяйство, южное хозяйство. Северное ближе. Поедем, осмотрим северное. Ну да, это оно.
Good evening.
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that attack.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
How many of them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My head's still in a spin.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes, I was. Mostly.
So were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing. I don't remember much.
Let's get one or two things straight. I'm here under orders from Captain Bernard, and that robber baron who came here crippled his cousin and killed 2 of his men.
What's that got to do with me?
Just so you know, the captain is very keen to see justice done, and it would not be wise to obstruct him.
My God, what have I done to deserve this?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
Why would you help those cutthroats?
They didn't behave violently towards us, and I thought it would be best to keep them happy. At least they left me some apples.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning I came home again.
Begging your pardon, but are you soft in the head? If I hadn't coaxed it out of you, we might never have found them.
I know I should have told you, but I was afraid of them, and of you too.
So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
God be with you.
Ой, помню, там яростные замесы вообще.
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry, I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Сейчас подкрадемся, осмотримся.
Looks like I found it. I'd better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Ёшкин кот, их там около 10, наверное. Зато рядом. Они реально рядом здесь тусят. Ля, где здесь дорога-то вообще? Это не дорога. Я боюсь, что я ускакал сейчас в самую глушь. Вообще река какая-то. Возможно, я ускакал куда-то сюда, что ли. Освежился. Мне кажется, я вдоль речки не в ту сторону сейчас поскакал. Да, все так. Ля, я прям на их лагерь, что ли? Выскакал. Жесть. Жесть, конечно. Ну ладно, будем считать, произвели разведку, так сказать. Так, а я мог не в ту сторону поскакать? Вообще преспокойно. Я мог поскакать сюда, а не сюда. Если это так, то это не очень хорошо. Но нет, обошлось. Я вроде поскакал куда надо. Или нет? Черт, я запутался. А, нет. Прискакал куда надо, оказывается.
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
Так, сколько человек я видел? Значит, сейчас скажу. Где-то 10, наверное.
Around 10.
Same as us. Well, now we'll see if my cousin is really as tough as they say. Otherwise, he'll be swinging tonight from the Ratае ramparts.
Sounds good to me, Captain.
Don't get too cocky. The skirmishes in the woods can get tricky. Who knows what the bastard has up his sleeve? Anyway, I'll round up the men and you can lead us to this camp of theirs.
Of course. Ready when you are.
Так, ну чё, надо бустануться. Надо бустануться. Чё бы выпить? Шнапс уже не получится выпить. Снадобье лучника. Тема отличная. Выносливость тоже неплохо. Все, оформили, работаем. Ой, высыпали ее. Замес. -1. Вот это жесткий боец. Что ты в меня-то, блин? Вот он, вот он. Не надо в меня бежать. На, в болту. Все, разбежались. Убегают. А это чё хлопает? А, это Ян Тачек.
Here's the Lord Capon. He fought like a lion. Here's the Lord Capon. He fought like a lion.
Бацинет хороший. Еду забрали. Какой-то щит интересный. А из оружия у него что было? Вот оно же лежит. Жало. Это жало. Так, они в сторону дороги уже пошли. Надо их догнать, поговорить с Бернардом. Он сейчас куда-то в Казахстан уедет.
Victory is ours, Captain.
Praise the Lord. My men are no easy pickings. And you and Sir Hans helped us a lot.
What now?
We'll break camp and head back to the castle. You ought to go on ahead and report to Sir Hanush.
Yes, Captain.
God be with you.
Так, сейчас мы этот лагерь немножко прошвырнем. Может, какие-нибудь сундуки закрытые будут или еще что-нибудь. Кольчужный поножи за косарь. Кольчужные поножи за косарь. Офигеть. Панцирь за 5 сотен. Панский кольчужный. Панские штаны. Офигеть. Хочу сказать, нормально тут став у ребят. Вполне себе. Топор за 5 сотен. Наплечники 9 сотен. Панские составные 9 сотен. Офигеть. Не, жало, конечно, крутой меч, но... Ой, колоть им, это, блин, это просто... Это надо уметь. Колоть им реально надо уметь. Подгадывать моменты. Вот это вот все.
Look what I've got. You're
Ожерелье за косарь. Вау. Неплохо. Но, видимо, на этом вроде все. Я думаю, мы здесь прям можем прилечь спать. Как раз. Чисто во враждебном лагере так. На часок прикорнул. Так, нам нужно в Ровну и нам нужно в Ратае. Также, естественно, в Сазаву. Ладно, так как мы где-то посередине. Поскачем в Ровну. Поскачем в Ровну. Интересно сейчас будет посмотреть на полностью починенном снаряжении, сколько лошадь вообще сейчас раскачет. Потому что снаряжение на ней сейчас свежак. Подковы там. Сумки. Все на сотку было. По крайней мере, какой-то момент назад. Так, по-хорошему нам надо влево уходить. Могила, кстати. Не узнал я этот момент. Ну да, все на 100 у него. Все на 100. Собака бестолочь, как обычно. Окукливание. Так, смотрим. Могила — это хороший ориентир. Так, я был тут, потом я что-то скакал. Вот могила, вдоль дороги, что ли? Да вроде нет. Вот на вот эту могилу больше похоже. То есть сейчас сюда, вот здесь дорожка должна быть, и нам влево. Дорожку я ни хера не вижу, но все равно знаю, что нам куда-то влево. Так, обратно к лесопилке вышли. Ну, сейчас вот по этой дороге в любом случае на Тальберг выйдем спокойно. Соответственно, таймер проскакиваем. Нафиг он нам тут не сдался, нам надо в ровно. Причем ровно нам надо с монастыря заходить к углежогам. С монастыря к углежогам заходим. Сейчас с монастыря. С церкви, естественно. Там на монастырь это все дело не тянет. Довольно далеко нас лошадь отвезла. Не полкарты, конечно, но расстояние хорошее взяла. Повозка, трупы тут все еще. Забавно? Забавно. Так, этого челика зовут как? Тончик, да? Тончик, Антончик.
Good day to you.
You're the charcoal burner, Tonchek.
That I am. What do you want?
I heard you had a nice cross.
I did. But what's that to you?
Just making sure.
What are you talking about? Go and make sure somewhere else. Good luck to you.
And now I'll knock your teeth in, you thieving vermin.
Farewell.
Собака, давай отрабатывай уже. Гроши, пухлый кошель, да?
A completely new kettle. Could it be the one stolen from Skalitz?
Так, теперь нам надо обратно на корчму на полянке. С ровные. Через мхаеды, наверное. Даже поскачем. Чтобы этот квест, соответственно, завершить. И спокойно поехать в Ратае. Тогда почему я еду практически через самопеш? Ну я тупой, конечно. Тупанул. Не ту дорогу выбрал. Тут вообще скалы жесткие. Выглядит прикольно, конечно. Сказал через махаеда, а сам чуть ли не в самопеш поскакал. Ну, да, соответственно, я бы и поскакал бы в самопеш. Выбрал просто не ту дорогу. Так, что у нас тут? Разбойники, не разбойники будут? Видно, нет. Так, зигзагообразная хрень. Сюда мурхаеды. Как ориентир мельницу мне надо увидеть. Так, мельницу вижу. В сторону мельницы мне скакать и чуть-чуть левее, вон туда. И все будет путем. Хотя нет, мне надо скакать на мельницу. По-моему, на мельницу и сворачивать чуть-чуть. Сейчас ровно мельница. Ровно мельница. Там где-то Тальнберг. Ну да, все правильно. Туда чуть-чуть левее мне надо взять маршрут. Да, вон он Тальберг слева. Вот она мельница, мы ее проскакиваем вот так вот прямо. И элегантно выезжаем в корчму. Через пару минуток. Что-то там не это все.
I've got my eye on someone again. Will you join me?
And what's it about?
Some charcoal burner from Rov.
I heard about that.
It was me who found it out. We might not track down the...
That's nice, but I don't know. Go on your...
Up to you.
Их можно с собой взять? Ничего себе.
Greetings.
It wasn't easy, but in the end I pulled it off.
So how did it go? Have you got anything or not?
I tracked down the charcoal burner, but it wasn't worth it. He didn't have anything with him anymore.
He didn't have anything? It's ridiculous. He had to have at least a heap of groschen.
And how do you know that? I beat everything he had out of him, and it wasn't more than a few groschen. Maybe he managed to drink it all.
Maybe. If it was the right man. Are you sure you didn't steal from the wrong person?
He confessed and gave up the money. If his conscience was clear, he wouldn't do that, would he?
Depends on the type of thrashing you gave him, doesn't it? It doesn't matter. Let's leave it be. You can take those groschen and stick them you know where. Good luck.
Задание завершено. Зашибись.
Good luck.
Так, ну теперь самое веселое. Добраться до Ратае. Вот отсюда как раз и посмотрим, чтобы, ну, насколько хватит лошадь. Будем скакать на ней, пока не знаю, седла на меня, наверное, не выбьет. У меня, по-моему, был какой-то такой навык, что я с лошади не могу упасть. Хочется попробовать, правда ли это. Так. Раз. Два. Три. Не, лошадь не скидывает. Не скидывает нас лошадь, она просто немножко поворчала и перешла на быстрый шаг, скажем так, да? Так, где этот Васек? В замке сидит. У себя.
What the hell are you? Well, I never.
God be with you, Henry. The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I have news from the camp, Sir Hannes.
Speak.
Unfortunately, we couldn't avoid a skirmish.
Where's Hans? I hope he's not.
There's no need to worry, my lord. Lord Capon's alive and well. Lord Capon is busy celebrating.
So you succeeded?
Wolfen is dead, and his men routed. Captain Bernard and the others are hunting them down in the woods right now.
By God, that's excellent news. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
But I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.
Магдебургский панцирь. Сравним. Она мне не такой ли случайно сейчас надет? Не, на мне панцирь семьи Цуль. И он, кстати, хуже. Довольно-таки хуже, да.
Sir, I met the parish priest.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Rumor has it, when he finished his studies at the university where he's they say he made a living as a mercenary. And then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No, but he's a fair man, and I'm fond of him. Goodbye.
Ну, вроде здесь тоже разобрались. Не туда я куда-то мы опять забежал. Итак, здесь с квестами разобрались. Вот у нас появилось задание Яна Птачка, DLC-шечка. И наше главное расследование. В Сазаве, где меня ждет тюрьма. Ну вот, там что-то сломалось, и меня стражники не замечали, в общем. Не знаю, если вернусь, меня сразу посадят или что-то другое будет. В общем, очень хороший вопрос. Тачка здесь тоже такие интересные DLC. Их можно завалить. Их можно очень просто и легко завалить. Вот так вот. Прям в латах отдыхает. Ну посмотрите на него.